Where that nigga at?
Where that nigga Dinero been? Gotta be up to some clever shit. Knowing that nigga he hella lit. Feeling better than I ever did. If it ain't about bread, it's irrelevant. Gucci Louis, I got hella shit. It's 10 in the evening.
Yo, what's up, what's good, what y'all on, man? Now tuned in to Get It In TV. We here with a special guest. Man, if you don't mind, let them know who you is, man, where you from.
Man, where that nigga Dinero been? Gotta be up to some clever shit. Knowing that nigga he hella lit. Feeling better than I ever did. Nah, it's your boy Eli Dinero, man. I'm here representing Get It In TV Productions. You feel me? I'm more so behind the scenes, but I'm also in front of the scenes as well. I'm also part of the rap group that we have coming out to Get It In TV called The Guys. Right now it's a collection of 3 of us, actually 4 of us, including the sound engineer. But then we also got an extension, The Guys, so anybody can pop up on any of the projects, you feel me, because we the guys. So,
all the time.
a lot of my work is going to come up out of that, and a lot of the behind the scenes work as well. So
That's what's up, man. So, man, we go let the people get a little history, where you come from, man, a little background, and, just talk about your early life in Chicago, though, man, and what got you to this point now.
Man, Chicago is a crazy city, man. I'm from out west. You feel me? 290, L-Town, crazy, Harrison, Atlanta. You feel me? Like, was born and raised out west, then moved south. You feel me? So I lived on a lot of sides of Chicago. South side, west side, east side, you feel me? I ain't never lived up north, but you feel me? I'm familiar with up there, but yeah, man, growing up out west was crazy, you feel me? Like, everybody know that Chicago in the 90s and early 2000s vibe, it was like a lot of, everybody was fighting, you feel me? Like, we was having a good time, we was having a great time, actually, like, just vibing out, but it wasn't as much killing that we see now. It was a lot more just, you feel me, a lot more just fighting, you feel me? But, it was a lot more productivity as well, we was kicking it, you feel me? Playing ball and just teeing up, you feel me? It was a lot more than just the violence in Chicago, but you feel me? Coming from here, you're gonna be tough regardless, you feel me? If you really from the hood, like, it's gonna make you just kinda, you ain't even gotta be no like in the street, like gangster thug type person. It's just gonna make you tough regardless. Just cause you gotta survive around here. So
All the time,
that's all
man.
it is.
So, growing up out west, man, and I know at some point in time you made a transition out south, you got family out there, and, I'm pretty sure it was like a different dynamic, right?
Completely different.
Talk about like what were some of the differences and then some of the similarities of like living out west and then making that transition out south.
Man, like growing up out west was just, man, like it's a lot, bro. It was a big vibe, bro. Like it was a big vibe. Being out west in the early 2000s, in the 90s, what, like, lit. Like, that's all I know, because I didn't really know nothing about out south, like, when I was younger. Like, you feel me? In the early 2000s and the 90s, I didn't really know a lot about out south. So, when I did go out there, it was just a visit, and it kind of seemed, but me going out south, I was going to the hundreds, and I was going to, like, Riverdale. So, that was my definition of going out south back in the day.
Okay.
And shit, it just seemed like to me, like shit, it's nice as hell over here compared to out west. You feel me? I'm from out west, so like everything went dirty, but it was hood shit going on. You feel me? That was the trenches out west. You feel me? So coming out south was just like, oh shit, man, they be lit out south, boy. It's like it's different out there. And then shit, growing up out west, I mean, I was a fighter. Like I just fight every day, like just cause like
All the time.
it's just like how it was out there. You feel me? So. Coming from out west out south, I mean, I pretty much was just known for like beating motherfuckers up. But that's not something I was proud of, but like that was just a part of like what happened. Coming from out west, coming out south, I had to kind of prove to people that, you feel me, out west ain't no lames type shit, because it'll be a lot of who is this nigga type shit. And
Right.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go fast forward a little bit more, man, and we go talk about, some of the things that you got into once you was solidified, man, once you, came to your own, became a man, and then just started, going around in the community and working with people, man. Like, how was that, and what's some of the things that you
That was
got
huge
into?
for me. Like, that's really where I got a lot of my networks from. As I got older, I stayed in like school and stayed in something that was gonna try to, I always wanted to see like a bright future for myself. So I stayed into some kind of schooling or trade or internship or some way. And then so I would say my career and my like independence in Chicago really started about like 2015. I got an internship working in the IT field.
Okay.
And I did a lot of like software programming, and I was able to step into the professional world. So that kicked it off for me, and then I was able to make networks, which led me into my current job, working in IT, remote. Just doing a lot of back end stuff. But now I'm getting my hands into creative side of things. You feel me? I've always had artists in my family. Rapping, doing everything, and I feel like it's in my blood. So I guess I'm just kind of trying my hand at creativity. So yeah, it's kind of where I'm at right now.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. That's dope. That's dope for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people nowadays, they feel like when they look at the IT field, they think it's all nerds and people blames because they got a 9 to 5 or something.
Yeah.
But they not knowing that if you coming from the 90s to the 2000s to the 2010s to the 2020s, you saw the the evolution of things and how things went from the old days to now. It's like everything is social media and everything is technological, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like for you to get on that wave, it was dope because you put yourself in a position where you could be not only marketable, but you could be with the times and you could progress too. So I feel like a lot of younger people, and then just people in general, they can learn from that, and they can, they might be able to venture off into that too, though, because it's definitely profitable, and you get a check at the end of the day for it, and you can network with people, you dig what I'm saying? So that's dope, man, that's dope.
Most definitely, man.
We go get into now, man, like, we go talk about, like, okay, like some of your charitable, your charitable actions and some of the things you did like within the community and some of the people you met and some of the lessons you learned just coming up, because I know you you had a non-for-profit, or you have a non-for-profit I should say, and then you also have a fitness company as well, so let's bring a little bit of light into that.
Yeah, man, I got my hands in a lot of things, production, IT, fitness,
artistry,
art, all kind of things. Let's see. I worked with a company called CEC, and I still, it's a lot of things working in the background, but I got my feet wet with this company, CEC, and I had an opportunity to go out into the neighborhood and help feed the homeless and pass out like blankets and coats, and it was a dope time. Like people was actually like appreciative. It felt good to be a part of that. So I just felt good to, like I said, just to be a part of that aspect of things. I hope to do it again, and I'm just always into like helping people out. So like, any chance I get, if I can, I'll help somebody out. You feel me? Whether it's somebody on the street or a relative or whatever. But I would definitely like to in the future, with an organization, just be able to push something big. You know what I mean? With that, as far as my fitness, that's really about to take off heavy. Like I'm already into fitness myself, but I want to be able to spread that to other people and show them like fitness is a lot more simple than people trying to make it seem, and eating healthy and living healthy and all that stuff is a lot more simple than people make it seem. So I kind of just want to shed light on just living healthy, eating healthy, because I think the society that we live in kind of sheds more light on fast food and heavy food, So
right.
And I'm always teaching and reaching back. So it's just so many opportunities, that I take or I try to take to just motivate people, to help people just to keep pushing, because I know it's hard every day to keep pushing, you feel me? So
all the time.
I just try to do my best at just letting people know, like, look, you got this, like, you feel me, just stay strong, just keep grinding.
Motivation for the streets.
You feel me? Plan something for yourself, you feel me? Like, if you ain't got nothing going for yourself, plan something for yourself. Something that you want, something surrounded around your interests, and just work towards it. Like,
so them short-term goals and long-term goals, that should make a difference, though, for real. You got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
So I'm feeling that, man, for real. So we go jump into, man, now, we know you getting your feet wet into the music, into rapping, man. Eli Dinero,
hey,
you know what I'm saying? What that nigga Dinero been, man.
Yeah, so there's something new for me. I really started rapping back in 2017. I started freestyling with my cousins. We moved into this apartment building, and we ain't had no furniture or nothing. We was just in there chilling. We ain't had no food in the refrigerator. We had a bottle of Douce in the refrigerator, and we were just freestyling in the crib. And then I linked with my cousin Juice Jig. You feel me? And he really elevated my rap style to a whole new level, like as far as writing and coming up with something to say. Because when you rapping, you really saying something. You feel me? And it's like, if you rapping and you not saying nothing, then it's like, what the fuck is you doing? So that made me think like, okay, when I'm rapping, I gotta kind of have something to say. So that led me, because I used to be a freestyler. I used to just flew out the band, just say whatever. But in all honesty, I wasn't really saying shit. And then I had to think about it like, damn, you know, let me try to write and see what I can say. And then when I started writing, I started surprising myself with the shit that I write and surprising everybody else. Like, man, so that shit was wild as hell. So my journey really just started off with my environment. Like, I was around people who kind of supported the creative side, and I just went from there. And I recommend everybody, if you're a new artist, man, Joe, put yourself around people who write and put yourself around people who make music. Like, don't share your music with people who not gonna see it, who don't see you, who don't see positivity. Right. Because somebody will fuck your whole head up, or, you know, mess your whole head up about, you know, what you got going on, just because they don't see it for themselves. So
already,
just
they
stay
gotta see the vision too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So don't even worry about trying to show everybody the vision. Just let your creativity out and place yourself around people who is gonna support that and who also doing that same thing. Because it's gonna stretch your mind. It's gonna make you go to the next level.
All the time. That's all it's about, man. Elevation, leveling up, man. Getting to the bag, man. And you know, I want to wrap it up with this part right here, man. We want to talk about, like, okay, what's some of the ventures that you're looking forward to getting into in the future? What's some of the things that you're pushing right now? What's your social media? What people could, you know what I'm saying, check you out at, and you know, just really get a glimpse of like how you coming though. You know what I'm saying? We from the shot, so it's like,
you already know.
It's a little different than most other people. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
We still do our thing out here though. For sure.
I got a lot of things coming up. I'm gonna just keep that a buck. Just stay tuned. Eli Dinero. Eli made it on IG. You feel me? I travel a lot. You know, you might see me in different cities. You might see me. You might think that I live there. I might actually live there. I might not. Right. But just stay tuned. You know, I'm all about networking. I'm all about, you know, networking with people, like-minded individuals who's trying to go to the next level, whether it's financially, creativity, all of those, you know, just to be able to manifest dopeness, you feel me? Like, just to manifest positivity, dope vibes, and just, you feel me? Like, man, taking off.
You hear me? You heard it him. You heard it from himself, man. Eli Dinero, man. We got this last segment, man. This is when we finna get up out of here, man.
Yo.
We got this segment. It's called Gone in 60 Seconds, man. We want to hear, man, your best bars, man, within 60 seconds, man. How you coming? Let people get a glimpse on what the fuck going on.
My hardest shit.
Your hardest shit, man. Like, or it could be if you want to freestyle, whatever.
I got a lot of shit that I wrote, so let me do a 5. Let me give me like 10 seconds to just think of like some shit. Let me see, cause I got some new shit. I got some old shit. One of my favorite songs that I got. Man, I'm gonna spit that shit.
Come on here, spit that shit, man. Let the ass hear that shit.
Man,
they need.
That shit say 50 grand in my hand. I'm the man, little homie. Can't understand what I'm saying. I can tell you phony. I'm living lavish. I got bad bitches dancing on me. Stay off the scene. I can't stand when the fans be on me. I keep it tough. I don't know, you ain't family, homie. I'm in my truck, sitting up, doing a dash, little homie. You trying to go to war with me. Well, yo, cash, little homie, don't be for dirty niggas, cause I ain't average, homie. I had to think that I said that shit twice. I think I did.
Man, you said
but you know what? Hey, stay tuned, cause I'm gonna fuck y'all heads up.
Hey, heard from Bob. That's Gone in 60, man. We about this thing, man. Let's get it in TV. It's Juice, Jig, Juice, whatever have you. If I win, I was Juice Butterfool.
Hey.
And we here with Eli Dinero.
You already know what time it is.
What the fuck going on, man?
Hey, what that nigga Dinero.
Bring that fuck shit to a pause. Bring that fuck shit to a pause. Yeah, you know that I'm a boss.